City. Booking.com, booking.yeah.
The DQ Sauce and Toss Chicken Strip Basket comes in your choice of honey barbecue or new buffalo. Layered with flavor from the top, bottom, and everywhere in between. Delicious from every angle. That's the Sauce and Toss Chicken Strip Basket. Get yours now only at DQ.
This is a landfill. WM is transforming. You think of landfills into engineering marvels. We're helping to protect the natural environment. Learn more about our modern landfills at wm.com/stories. Plastic is commonly used across the retail industry to ship products. Now, WM is collaborating with a leading retailer to give these hard-to-recycle plastics a second life. See how at wm.com/stories.
From Citizens Bank Park today, it's Game 1 of the National League Division Series. It's Lover launches in, 1-0, and a 5-1 eighth inning. They're not in front of the Phillies, 5-1.
Hey, what's up, Star Wars?
No response. And the Mets regain the lead. The Phillies on top. Vientos has done it again. And the Mets have done it again. Who writes this stuff? Phillies have tied the series. Queens, one apiece. Castellanos the hero. Vientos back at City Field. 1-0 New York. Second best shot against the Lakers. It's 4-0 Mets. From the door to back where the bases loaded. Bases loaded for the MVP candidate. The Mets trying to break through. Desperately. The biggest swing of the season for New York. I wanted to play. California. Here we go. Welcome back, Friday Night Baseball.
Yes, sir.
Plus presented by Chevrolet with Dr. Olis and Heidi Watney. I'm Wayne Randazzo. We're in Philadelphia. The Mets and the Phillies. The Mets have won 8 of the last 9 head-to-head matchups, including the first 3 in the regular season this year after last year's NLDS win. The Phillies ready to take the field in this battle for first place this weekend. We send it downstairs to Heidi Watney with the shortstop of the Phillies, Trey Turner.
Yeah, here with Trey Turner. Trey, your 90 hits leads the National League, 19 stolen bases. That matches your total from last year. Why are you so successful on the base paths this year?
Coach Steps just gave me a little more opportunity to run hitting first this year as opposed to second and trying to put pressure on those.
Yeah, I don't know about my homie Blade.
Team comes in on fire. You guys have won 7 of your last 8 games. What's been key?
It's a badass name, but
I think everybody's contributing. Our starting pitching's been
I don't know. Wheeler is relatively clutch. Wheeler is one of those Mets I wish we never let go. So I appreciate you guys being here, and we're like 60 seconds out from first pitch. I'll be here all night doing play-by-play for this division rival game. Both teams right now tied for first place. There's the Philly fanatic there, pumping up the crowd here in Philadelphia. Mets are on a 6-game losing streak. My poor Mets, man, they got swept back-to-back series. Getting a look at both dugouts here. We're just about ready to go, folks. Phillies are taking the field as I speak. There's Turner on the field.
It's a big league ball game, certainly. It's a big league rivalry, too, and it's one that has heated up over the last couple of years, especially as they both have gotten good around the same time. It hasn't been often in the two teams.
Wheeler on the mound,
but they've been good at
warming
the same
up.
time. But they certainly were last year. They've had the playoffs for the first time.
See if they show his stats here.
To the both franchises, as Zach Wheeler has
14 starts, 7-2 record. ERA is 2.76, 88 innings, 110 Ks, 19 walks. His opponent averaged .187, whip 0.89. That's second in the MLB today. Don't mind me as I eat my dinner in between breaks. Wheeler's pitch arsenal: 4-seam, 41% of the time, sinker 16, sweeper 14, splitter 10, curveball 10, cutter 9. 110 Ks, fourth most in the NL today. Lindor finishing up his swing through and his warm up there, getting ready to come up to bat.
Show you the lineup for the New York Mets.
Lineup for the Mets is the following: Lindor, Nimmo, Soto, Alonso, McNeil. DH is Jared Young, Terrence, Beatty, Taylor. What's up, RJ? Don't forget to like the stream, boys. Like, share, and subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe.
As well as Lindor stands in. For those of you watching live on X, we'll have this live stream up for the entire first inning.
Lindor's average 268, 14 homers, 38 RBIs, 800 OPS. Getting booed by the Phillies fans.
Individual men when the starting lineup was read earlier. Even Jared Young got pulled into the fray.
You know what I call that's just a Philadelphia hello. And that's how they're disrespecting those guys. And they understand if they want to get back to the postseason, the road leads to New York.
All right, here we go. First pitch in the game will start right here, right now. Swing and a miss, 98-mile-per-hour fastball. Counts 0-1.
Offered at by Lindor for strike one.
Court, why don't you come watch the Mets, Courtney?
11 games, his career high.
Why don't you come in the living room?
Is 12, which happened in his first month.
Instead of sitting over there.
In 2021.
Lindor foul, 99-mile-per-hour fastball. Third base side counts 0-2.
It's really bothering Lindor.
This guy's learned as a veteran, a seasoned veteran, learned how to play. You're not 100%, but still have to factor. If you look at Wheeler right now, you see the fastball velocity. He must have got a lot of good sleep.
Swing and a miss.
There's a hook for Lindor for strike three, so Zach Wheeler comes in and believes he has.
Lindor's going to argue. You got to be careful. Key in the building. What's up, my friend? I haven't seen you in over a year. I hope you're doing well.
Definitely does have a case.
Lindor's saying he got
I almost heard a click in the sound. Really doing a good job of receiving that ball.
a piece of it. Mendoza's arguing.
Carlos Mendoza having an animated conversation with the umpire Jonathan Parra. But from the Mets dugout, that's a pretty good view. And now it looks like the umpires are going to conference at the minute.
So the umpires are going to have a conference. Oh, we got Wheels on the mounds? Yeah, the former Met. So now the umpires are going to get together. No ejections. What is it?
Hear that double click.
Clear as day.
Phil Cussy is the third base umpire. He would be the one that would have the.
What is he trying to say? The ball was in the dirt? And I don't understand what. Because Lindor swung at it. Is he saying it went foul?
It's like he didn't see it nor hear it. So
I don't know what the argument is here.
Ted Barrett is our
I'm confused.
review specialist here tonight. And Ted, what happens in a situation like this?
Well, I want to start here on D-Trade. I love to say this too, but we got this is one of the most difficult parts of baseball. It's really hard for the
I'm confused.
players to see this from a distance, and the play guys going by sound.
So Lindor's staying there, so now we're going to get an explanation.
Let's see what they come up with.
They called it a foul ball.
All right, so the call is foul.
The Phillies wants an explanation. Ultimately, it looked and heard to be a foul ball.
They called it a foul.
The song will be heard there on the replay, indicated that that's the right call. Take a look again as Lindor made a case for himself, and then Carlos Mendoza followed.
Here's the replay. I don't know. It's too quick for me.
Lindor immediately saying he fouled that ball.
I don't know.
next time on defense is going to settle a little bit more, a couple hops or something like that.
All right, 0-2 count. Next pitch to Lindor.
Will have to go back to work for his first strikeout.
Lindor just bombed one, shallow, right center. Out. Okay, next man up, Brendan Nimmo.
A little bit of contact to stay alive on that initial 2 pitch.
Yeah, excellent job, especially by Lindor trying to stay on that fastball at 99 miles an hour. Long gave the swing, found it, he got another swing. Good job by Lindor to be able to stay focused for that little mid timeout.
Now Brandon Nimmo batting in the number 2 spot for the Mets against his former team.
Nimmo popped one. Center field. Fastball and Nimmo with a hit. He is on first. Oh, that's exciting, Kate. Happy birthday and congratulations to your boy graduating high school. Juan Soto coming up the bat.
Right there, the voice of the longtime public address announcer for the Phillies, Dan Baker, introducing Juan Soto to this Philly crowd.
Here we go, guys. Fastball just got in. Soto didn't like the call. I don't hate it. Top inside corner. The ball definitely caught it, so I could see why that fastball was a strike. Counts 0-1. That's a call for the pitcher, Wheeler. Next pitch to Juan Soto. Strike, 98-mile-per-hour fastball. Counts 0-2. Juan Soto very frustrated after 2 swings. You can see it all over his face right now how frustrated he is.
Turner a couple of years ago.
Ball inside, fastball at 97 inside.
97-mile-an-hour fastball. Wheeler is 35 years old. He has shown 0 wear and tear.
He's talking about retiring at the end of 2027.
248 average, 14 homers, 37 RBIs, 844 OPS for Soto. Next pitch. In the dirt. Low. 2-2 count for Soto.
88 is different than 98. I knew when I started throwing 88, it's time to go home. He continues to be one of the best pitchers in all of baseball.
2-2.
Really not speeding the game up is why he's successful.
It's 2-2 on Soto.
Down in the dirt. Low 90-mile-per-hour pitch, full count. I think Soto got dirt in his eyes.
His numbers against the Mets.
Mr. $750 million.
Compared to what he does and how he dominates other teams, he hasn't really done so against the Mets as much. 5-5 with a 3.30 ERA lifetime. Even Soto has done some good
Jessica.
things in his career.
I feel like I haven't seen you in forever.
Draws a walk in this.
And Soto is walked.
After the base hit by Nimmo, it's early.
Jessica, I haven't seen you in forever, girl. How are you? I feel like I haven't seen you in what? A couple of years, right? You still talk to, what's her name? Ging Ging? Nimmo, second. Soto, first. Alonso coming up to bat. Yeah, tell Ging Ging I said hi. Pete Alonso, 291 average, 17 home runs, 63 RBIs, 942 OPS.
Major league leader in RBIs, Pete Alonso has driven in 60.
Alonso foul, 97-mile-per-hour fastball, counts 0-1. What's up, B? It's good to see you, man. Sorry I didn't stream throughout the week. Between Monday through Friday, I'm exhausted, bro.
alonso has carried the team.
2 on, 1 out. 0-1 for Alonso. Ball outside, counts 1-1 for Alonso. Yeah, no problem, Jessica. You're a moderator. You could always drop the link to your channel, and all the boys will go and subscribe to you. Jessica has a nice little channel, so make sure you guys check her out.
Earlier in this inning, he's at second base.
1-1 count, next pitch. Ball inside, fastball, almost hit Alonso in the chicklets. Counts 2-1. 14 pitches from Zach Wheeler thus far.
Ball to the left side, and Pete Alonso done a good job of just laying off that and being aggressive in the count.
Couple of base runners with 1 out for New York.
Upstairs, high fastball. Counts 3-1 for Alonso. We're a pitch away from having bases loaded.
Yeah, he looks like he's on the side of the baseball, and that's why he's running too much to his arm side. And so, first inning hitters thus far, but he's going to go to the secondary to try to get back in the zone.
He walked him, bases loaded. Knuckle up time, B. Knuckle up time. Mets have bases loaded with only 1 out. Let's make something happen. 8 balls, 8 strikes, 16 total for Wheeler. Wheeler looks like he's taking a second on the mound. Courtney bought it. Courtney bought it, B.
Wheeler has been especially around the plate this year, only 19 walks for the season. He doesn't get the call at the top of the zone there to Jim.
I thought that was a strike. McNeil got a gift. Counts 1-0. 257 average for McNeil with 7 homers, 22 RBIs, and 845 OPS.
12 innings of work, so 2 walks here unusual.
His career average versus the Phillies is 315. So we'll see if Jeff McNeil can make something happen.
Neil, a guy who puts the ball in play a lot, but the Bases loaded. He's here with 1 out.
Foul. Fastball, first base side. Counts 1-1.
Since May 5th, he's slugging .515, so he seems to be more comfortable, more confident, and doing a good job of attacking the right pitches he can drive. And so, very critical of bat from both sides. This could be the game where Eagles get some momentum back on the Wheeler side.
Swing and a miss. Fastball at 98. Counts 1-2. Yo, Wheeler throws heat, man.
Notoriously tough to strike out, only 16 and 136 at bats this year.
Wheeler throws some fucking heat.
That's it, every base. Nemo, Soto, and Alonso, the base runners. Neal stays alive as he fouled one off.
Foul him back. Keep it a 1-2. Or make it a 1-2, whatever.
Pitches have already piled up on Wheeler here in the top of the first. Mets haven't scored yet, but they haven't bloated.
Foul, keep it a 1-2. I think he fouled it off his foot.
In this situation, you're doing the best to be able to line bats down. This is a good slider down in the zone. You know, this hits the top half of it right off the front shin, has a shin guard, so it'll be all right. But if you're Wheeler, you got to be able to bury that baseball down. You're trying to just him up and hopefully he makes a mistake and starts something that can drive.
Wheeler's ahead of a 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Sloppy hit, double play ball, out at second, out at first. That's horrible. Damn, homie. 0-0, Mets on the mound after this commercial break on Apple TV. Damn.
It's game time with better teams longest home run of the day bet. If your player hits them on this blast, you win. And track your bets live or combine them into the same game parlay for an even bigger payout.
Well, that's not what we wanted.
Welcome offer up to $1,500 paid bonus bets if you don't win. BetMGM, the sports book where we know how to treat you right.
At Meinike's, it's brakes, tires, oil, engines, alternators, and gaskets. Double pods, service swaps, triple beams, and Yeti grips. I don't know that much about cars. I only trust Meineke with Meineke.
Queens, you welcome me and my family as my beloved. For every kid dreaming big, to every fan rocking their Mets gear with pride, I play for you. This is our story. This is for Queens.
Let's go.
Let's get it.
The beach. To Corona, she isn't just a place. She is an element. And with salt and spray, she shoves us relentlessly into the present. That's what's inside every bottle of Corona. So no matter where your journey takes you, with just a peace of mind, the beach is always closer than you think. Corona, la playa awaits. You know this is a fastball. Google Cloud AI knows that when the home pitcher throws a 98-mile-per-hour heater with a 13-inch drop, there's a 24.7% chance the hitter swings and misses. Oh, and hot dog sales are at 4% today, which is what happens when the home team starts racking up games.
Got it with a fastball.
Now that adds some mustard on it. Catch the game like never before with Google Cloud AI.
Sort of a surprise for Blade Tidwell as he was thrust into this start. And it looked like the Mets were going to use Justin Hageman, but he ended up getting some work out of the bullpen yesterday after the Mets fell behind in Atlanta. They needed Hageman to cover some innings. So now Tidwell comes up from AAA. Only in his second major league start, he fires ball 1 to Trey Turner.
Yeah, 4-4 with a 4.7 ERA in 13 games, 11 starts in AAA. Obviously, this is a different matchup that you're going to face. But he's got to be able to get it with that fastball anywhere from 94 to 98 miles an hour.
His first major league start was against the Cardinals on May 4th. He allowed 6 runs in 3 2/3 innings. Pitch there on the slider, his swing and a miss from Trey Turner, the leadoff batter for the Phillies, who's had a really good year. Into his 90 hits, leading the
Sorry, counts 1 and 2 for Turner. 1 and 2.
Slaps this one foul. It's 1 ball, 2 strikes on Turner now. 51 years old.
1 and 2.
Yeah. Players are north of 30 now. Turner's 31. Castellanos.
Single A, high A, double A, and triple A. I didn't know there was a high A. What the fuck is high A? The fuck is that?
So it's a different sort of managing, I would presume, for Rob Thomas. We asked him about it before the game today. As the Phillies manager, Rob Thompson, thought he was at
Counts 2 and 2.
He's done a really good job with this group. There's a ton of waves and misses here.
And struck him out. All right, that was pretty good from Blade. So it's Turner, Schwarber coming up next. Schwarber's the DH. Boom, Castellanos, Kepler, Ramuto, Stott, Kemp, Marsh. What happened to Bryce Harper? He's hurt again? Yeah, he's hurt again. Oh, interesting, B. Strike, counts 0-1. Schwarber, 241 average, 23 homers, 54 RBIs, 906 OPS. Again, he's their DH. That's a ball just on the outside from Blade, counts 1-1.
Doesn't matter if he's in a Phillies uniform or a Cubs uniform. He was always that threat no matter what Rays in the county.
Schwarber pop up. Left field, shallow left. And Nimmo going to track it and get the out. 2 outs.
Yeah, that's a mistake. The sinker 97 down.
Oh, interesting. I didn't know that, B.
So celebrating milestones and reaching 10 years of service time today. So congratulations to Kyle on that. Here's Alec Cole looking at strike 1. 99 on fastball for Tidwell.
Strike counts 0-1 for Bohm. Hey, what's up, Lounge? Lounge, we're lounging around. That's a strike. Bohm was like, I don't know.
Absolutely. You have to be able to do that. You know, a lot of teams now, they look at your option when you're throwing a slider, a cutter, a sweeper. That blends into one pitch. Focus on mastering, just simplifying and being able to command strikes now.
Oh, shit. Center field, play it in front of the 401. Taylor with the out. All right, good. 1, 2, 3.
Switch over Apple TV Plus for the Mets and Phillies here tonight.
Why don't you come in here? Spend time with your boyfriend. Get comfortable over here. I'm going to that facility then tomorrow. You could compromise and hang out with us and watch the Mets game. You never watched the Mets. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. Yeah, for like a minute. No, don't come.
Luxury isn't just comfort. It's
No,
consciousness.
it's too much of a
It's
distraction.
craftsmanship.
I'm an
It's
exact.
choosing better.
I have to focus.
Planet. We design for the dreamers. Every stitch, thoughtfully
Why don't
placed
you watch
to
the Mets
elevate
game?
your sleep.
You
Crafted
like
for the
the
way
Mets?
you rest. Made with the finest natural and organic materials. Sustainably sourced. Meticulously crafted. Because true luxury isn't just how it feels, it's how it's made. Discover our full line of luxury mattresses
Anyways.
at avocadomattress.com.
Yeah, I can't believe we're on a freaking 6-game losing streak and we got back-to-back sweats. It's ridiculous right now. This team has too much talent.
Well for less at Whole Foods Market.
At Public
To be struggling like that.
Performance fabrics that are built to last and hard to
Yeah.
break down. Our Daymaker pants with their various sizing options
No,
are designed to fit your life's moments.
I have to be focused.
More comfortable than jeans.
I gotta yank it in and pop. I can't be distracted.
There's a reason Chevy is called the heartbeat of
That was
America.
that much
The heartbeat is strong.
That's not what I'm talking about. I have to go into this
Like the
special
people who
room
keep this country
by myself
doing what they do best.
while people wait and yank it. I want the least amount of people waiting for me.
Pitching in, getting it done. For them, only America's most dependable truck will do.
In every Chevy truck, like every Chevy driver, dependability comes standard.
I have to bring it to the slab in the place, hand it
Baseball
off.
Apple TV Plus
They
is
look at
presented
it,
by
sign it
Chevrolet,
in,
official
and
vehicle
get
of
back to
Major
the
League Baseball.
results.
And in part by Public Rec. Public Rec has a lineup of clothes you can get away with wearing anywhere. Classy enough for the office, comfy enough for the couch. Check out publicrec.com. Top of the second, Zach Wheeler had to deal with a bases loaded jam in the first, but he got out of it.
So we're going to miss from Jared Young. He's DHing. He has got an average of 148, 2 homers, 3 RBIs, 641 OPS. First career game at Citizens Bank Park. Citizens Bank Park. Say that 3 times fast. Ball and a strike for Young. Ball and a strike. That'd be a good name of a rock band. Ball and a strike. No. Why'd you get that Spider-Man shirt?
Right now,
That's a meme.
Mets missing some players at the moment, including
It's a
Jesse Winker, who's on the injury list. So is Mark Vientos.
Counts 2-1.
Vientos could be back soon.
That ball is up and away. Counts 3-1.
The pitching side lately. All of a sudden, their rotation.
Where's your stuff down?
Throughout the first half. Has lost Koda Sega and Tyler Miguel.
Oh, they were bringing him home today. Hit for Taylor. Finds the hole. Rolls up right field. Leadoff single here in the second for the Mets. Taylor on first. No, I don't. But I just thought you were retiring this year. I got this Yankee rookie card. I got this Brandon Clark rookie card. And check this out. Remember him? It's a Julius Randle Lakers rookie card. I'll hold on to these for our firstborn son. Not our daughter.
So the catcher, Luis Torrens.
Wheeler throws a pitch to Torrens in the dirt. Counts 1-0. I didn't get Apple TV. That's okay. I'm here doing the game. Lane, what's up, Lane? Torrens, 2.23 average, 1 homer, 13 RBI, 643 OPS.
15 all runs.
He's played in 44 games this season. And the Mets win tonight, of course. I got the lucky Giants jersey on. I got the lucky man bun. I got the lucky cat over there. Counts 2-0 for Torrens. It's been a real bad time for our batters. You got, hold on, here's the pitch. Low, but they call it a strike. Counts 2-1. You got Lindor, Nimmo, Soto, Alonso, Alvarez, and Torrens. All in a slump. Now, isn't that wild? And we got pitching injuries. Strike. Got in. Fastball at 96 from Wheeler. 2-2 count for Torrens.
Still just 23 years old. Torrens with a count 2-2.
Ball on the outside.
Chase. It's 3-2.
Full count.
That's 4 3-ball counts already for Wheeler.
Yeah, I can sense the
Brett Beatty on deck.
But sometimes you feel too strong out there. What I mean by that is you're coming out of your break and that front shoulder's flying open. It's very difficult to field and hand.
Hit. Bouncing ball to third. Out at second. Not out at first. Fielder's choice. Torrens safe on first. Goodbye, Taylor. Brett Beatty coming up to bat.
Good job understanding running the bases. Nice little flip. Stop. No chance of being able to turn it up flat.
I don't know, Lane. I don't know what I would do in this situation right now. The Mets have to find a way to win tonight, though. Brett Beatty up at bat, 219 batting average. Foul. Third base side fastball at 97 from Wheeler. That was pitch 34 from Wheeler. Brett Beatty, 8 home runs, 24 RBIs, and a 686 OPS. He's 4 for 10 with a home run in his career versus Zach Wheeler. That's, pretty good stats there. Pitch. Swing and a miss. Was that a cutter? I don't know what that was. Counts 0-2. Brett Beatty right now, according to Apple TV, has a 15% hit probability. So, there's that. Here we go. Next pitch to Brett Beatty. That's a ball on the outside. Counts 1-2.
Good, but not great so far this season.
Logan got me another subscriber. I took a little video of him coming to the food bowl to get his dinner. I got like 372 in less than an hour and one subscriber. And like 5 left. I gotta take more videos of this punk ass. Pop up for Beatty. Turner with the out.
Got some hijinks
He's
going.
on that. He's getting his
2 outs. We'll take you back to game 2 here in Philadelphia last year in the division series. It was the only game the Phillies won, but Mark Vientos certainly made it tough on them. Did that game-tying home run off Matt Strom in the 9th inning.
Yeah, this felt like an emotional coming out.
Is Alvarez playing?
Really somebody.
No, Lorenzo was just that bad.
Star in the big leagues, man. He just has to continue to stay healthy and really develop.
All the Mets are in a slump right now. You haven't really watched.
I'm aware. Doesn't mean he can't stay put.
Wait, that wasn't Taylor on. Am I losing my mind? Who was out on second base?
Presence in the outfield. Certainly a very good defender.
Nobody was on second base. Tyrone Taylor got a single.
Tyrone Taylor is right there.
Season 2.
Who was just on second base?
Nobody. That was a pop out to the shortstop. Nobody got out.
Oh, Jared Young was on second base.
2 strikes. Wheeler hasn't had a strike.
And then
yet.
Luis Torrens hit it into fielder's choice. Torrens on first, and now Taylor's up. Damn, all these Mets look alike. Thank you, B. I'm sorry. I'm an idiot. It's been a long week. Counts 0-2 for Taylor, who's up now. 237 batting average.
The ball's 2 strikes.
The fuck is that?
Taylor lays off. Let's see Wheeler get a strikeout against the first 8 hitters in the lineup. Taylor, the number 9.
Dishwasher?
Wheeler struck out 9 in his last start.
What the fuck is that?
110
Counts 1-2.
innings this year.
B, I don't know what I would do without you, bro. Swing and a miss. He got him. 3 outs, 1 stranded. Oh, hey. Castellanos, Keebler, and Ramuto, I believe, are due up. What time is the Mets game tomorrow? Seven tomorrow, 7 on Sunday. 7 on Monday, 7 on Tuesday, 7 on Wednesday, 7 on Thursday, 6:40 Friday, 4:05 Sunday, 1:35 Sunday. I feel like if I could, get my ass in third gear, I could do all those games for me. You know?
With new mixing bowl mashup plus dipped strawberry cheesecake,
Look at Logan. He's so lazy.
calls for us.
What?
What do you want him to be doing?
Look how lazy he is.
Try the new DQ Summer Blizzard menu.
You know why he's laying on the floor? You know why he lays on that floor and why he lays on the bathroom floor? Because my dog does it too. It's to stay cool.
Plus, get coverage of your
To
local
cool off.
sports all year long. Start watching at
Get rid of this rug.
No, I like this
I hate this rug and I hate this beanbag chair.
Get us a bigger place and I'll have to get rid of it.
You get us a bigger place.
No, so I'm going to keep my rug.
Should have threw it away.
It's here.
I'll throw you away.
I was gonna throw it away too. When I took down the Christmas tree by myself, and those things went everywhere. I was like, I want to throw this rug out.
Very different.
But
You're going to buy it in a new one.
we have really nice hardwood floors, and we have this giant rug here, and this giant beanbag chair. I could have my YouTube studio right there.
No, it's not a YouTube studio. It's my living room.
You don't even be in it.
Because you're always in it.
What does that mean?
Citizens Bank ballpark where Phillies fans
You
are
don't
no
wanna be
doubt
in
clamoring
here.
for Bryce Harper to return.
Oh.
He says he
You wanna
should
be in there, 'cause I'm
close
in
to
there.
the back.
Who's me
He hit on
now?
the G for the first time
Who's
since hitting
me
the
now?
IL today. He said he
Never
felt
watch
no
what I
pain
want.
swinging, although he
Who's
said
me
he
now?
could be swinging about
What?
75%.
Never watch
Also
what I
threw in
want.
the
You
outfield,
can.
as you can see, taking
No.
ground as the
I would
first
let
base.
you.
He said how he feels tomorrow is going to go a long way to
There's
determining
my
how
twin,
fast
Bryce
he can
Harper.
return. But he said today was a very encouraging day, Wayne.
I don't look like Bryce Harper. Everyone says I do. Strike counts 0-1.
More than 2 weeks now. They've gone 8-5.
Castellanos is up at bat. He's got a 277 batting average. Hit. Who? Over the first. Out.
Later.
Yeah. Where is he now?
How successful you are without
Cubs?
Bryce Harper, your captain, your leader. You want him in.
B.
Twins. Comes up with big.
Be sure?
Really, the emotional.
All right, next man up for the Phillies.
So you can see every other jersey is a Harper jersey, rightfully so. So he's the prize weapon. We really want to bring a title here.
He's bonded so much with his city since arriving a handful of years ago now.
Who's that, Kepler?
They've gotten
Look, I was
close.
just like
The Phillies made it to the World Series in 2022.
Harper.
Went
Counts
away
0-1.
from back in 2023. They won the division last year. It was their first
But he
division
has so much more
championship
money.
in 13 years.
Kepler, whatever his name is, he's got a 220 batting average.
Look at
But
this
the
year,
ball
the
counts
National
1-1.
League. Well, there are a lot of good teams. There are at least 2 in the East, and Atlanta, still nobody counting them out, even though they've fallen behind early. The Cubs have played so well in the Central, and the Dodgers, the Padres duking it out, literally in some
Oh my
cases.
lord, right field, play it Soto,
Juan Soto was there.
and out. Cool,
The Giants have been good, so it's going
That
to be
looks just like me.
a grueling National League
It's like a homeless
postseason.
guy.
It's going to be
Oh,
a
it doesn't.
gauntlet, and you look at all these teams.
Actually, people were telling me I looked homeless a couple of days ago before I got an haircut.
Being able to be one of those top 2
Everybody at
seeds,
work.
you can have a home field advantage. I think that's a very important component because regardless if you have home field, you see the Phillies have home field and all of a sudden.
Our neighbor got a little mad at us today. Mad at me today. He kept calling me like these girly names, like from like these girl characters from like 1960s and 70s. Because I tell him how sometimes I pick out the trash and clean. He's like, oh, you're a little bitch, you're this and that. I'm like, whatever, George Floyd.
The division leaders to get that first round bye, because if you go into that wild card
Yeah.
series, it's
Yeah.
a 3-game series, whether you're home or not.
So he thinks you're not supposed to check
You're
out
leaving
the
yourself.
I don't know, he just kept calling me like, I forgot what, he's like, this is Mrs. Frizzle?
Miss Frizzle from the Magic School Bus?
Yeah, and like something else. Like another character from like some 1970s sitcom, like a maid. And I was like, whatever, George Floyd. And he's like, hey, that guy's dead. And he was killed by a white cop. So, and he just called me a fucking bitch, basically, because I cleaned my apartment and take out the trash.
Whoever wins this series this weekend will be in first place come Monday morning. But that doesn't guarantee that team will be the division winner. We're still on base.
Counts 1 and 2. He got over it, though.
It's certainly good for tie-breaking purposes and for whatever kind of league you can get.
Another guy got mad at me, too, because I told him he looked like David Cross. He's like, I don't fucking look like that guy. I'm offended. I'm like, all right, man. Sorry. Thank you for your service. Because he's also in the Army. And our neighbor's like, yo, he's like really offended. I was like, I don't care. We want to fucking throw hands, we'll throw hands. I don't give a fuck.
I thought you were worried about being under a microscope.
I am.
Now
Hit
you're
over
making,
towards right field.
now you're making race jokes.
Whatever. Man on first. None of the guys at my job can take a fucking joke. They're a whole bunch of little fucking girls.
And you couldn't take a joke. They called you a maid. You got upset.
Well, they kept going with it, and I just dished it back out. I wasn't even mad. I was just like, whatever, George Floyd. So I just was dishing it back out.
City Field and my girl here at Citizens Park. It is A-OK
Whatever.
for the Phillies.
Ball inside to Stott.
Stott takes ball 1.
Counts 1-0. He's got a 242 batting average. I can't believe I didn't get money on this.
42 is better lately.
He's gonna go somewhere else, he's all?
Honestly, they had a specialist in there. There was a second guy that came in and was like, yeah. Then I showed them what I was paying for them. Like, yeah, some of them you paid more on shipping just to have the card system. The card's not even worth what you paid to have it shipped. This one supposedly is $357. I paid like $15, $16 for it with shipping.
So why wouldn't they give you that?
This one just came today. This is the one that I showed you on that website.
Situation with you, the aggressor, can do nothing with that fastball.
I'm doing good, Mike. How are you? Counts 2-1. Counts 3-1.
I'm trying to hit one to the people. Look out the zone and don't be late. Get your foot down early.
I was just happy that they were okay. Women come work for us. I'm like, sure. Hey, he walked him 2-on. Runners on first and second with 2 outs. Ooh, you scared him. You scared him.
Come here. I'm your mother.
Hefner to the mound. Now he's mad.
Come here.
Yeah, he is. His ears are back. He's rubbing himself on my shoulders.
Love it.
In a situation where you already got 2 out,
He's laying on his
trying to get a ground ball, especially with your velocity.
He's looking at you like you're a human.
Second round pick of the Mets in 2022 out of the University of Tennessee. And on one hand, they needed some innings right now. On the other, Frankie Montas should be back next week. Sean Manaea made a rehab start today, and they only plan
Those pants are dirty.
getting a couple more of those before he's back in the major leagues. Those are the 2 big horses that.
All right, here we go. Kemp up at bat, 282 batting average. 2 on, 2 out for the Phillies. Next pitch, ball outside. That cough does not sound good, Courtney. You should do a nebulized tonight.
No.
Okay, counts 1-0. I feel you, Mike. Strike. What did you say about your chest? It doesn't? It doesn't.
This is pure stuff. I love that they just simplified his pitch next so he can get back to one of those.
Counts 1-1.
Has a lot of life. It gets on you quickly and seems to have a lot of confidence as far with that slide.
A ball left strike on Otto Kemp.
Hit. Foul. Counts 1-2. Blade is the guy that kind of looks like he has Down syndrome.
Some regression there.
Doesn't he?
Been incredibly good first couple of months from their pitching staff.
Maybe a little bit.
It's without Montas and Manaea throwing it in. In
Everyone
addition,
could be handsome like you.
Samuel was great. He got hurt.
Oh, all of a sudden now you want to give me compliments.
All of a sudden.
Ball on the outside counts 2-2. You never give me
Balls 2
compliments.
strikes on
I do all the time. You always react like
No,
this.
you do not. I can assure you. Logan. Does she? 2-2 count.
I complimented
Frio!
I complimented your haircut
He struck him out.
yesterday.
Ooh.
You were like,
3 outs, guys. We're going to the third. Mets up after this. Scoreless in
you
Philadelphia.
were like, don't touch me.
Lindor, Nimmo, Soto. I said don't touch my hand. I didn't say don't touch me. I'm chilling, Frio.
You never do.
I can't compliment you. I do. Sorry, yesterday.
No, what's that?
And I said I was proud of you.
No, you just,
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. I said something to you when you went to the
I love sports,
Oh, that was Wednesday.
but is sport clips better than sports? Because sport clips is sports. Plus a hot
The
seat.
Mets are all in a slump. That's what's going on, Frio.
It's a game changer.
With e-inspection, Meineke checks my auto and sends photos of the parts that need work. There are rarely any surprises. So I surprise! I only trust Meineke with Meineke.
Medical guardian. What do you do?
Hey, Susan. Welcome to Round the Clock Protection with Medical Guardian. No matter where you go, we're here to keep you safe.
Well, can't I just call 911?
I mean, the Phillies have put together a lot of wins,
We can
so
pinpoint your location and determine the right help for you, whether that's EMS or
compared to,
so
you know,
even without your phone, the right person is on the way.
the last,
Wow. What else can Medical Guardian do?
Wherever
I don't know,
it
12
takes you,
games the Mets
Medical
played.
Guardian is standing by.
Plus, the Mets are on a 6-game losing streak. They were back-to-back swept. So, I mean, yeah, I hope so for you. We got to win tonight.
Pitching decisions presented by Sage. Take you back to that fateful moment in the National League Division Series last year. Game 4 in New York, Francisco.
It wasn't bad for you. How was yours? I was a little tired, so I didn't stream Monday through Thursday. But other than that, it was fine.
A game of inches. Lindor gets his foot down with that sweet, easy swing. Ball game.
Lindor, 267 average, 14 home runs, 38 RBI, 798 OPS. 0 for Uno.
Top 3, I would say.
Thus far. Here we go. Third inning.
What
you looking at?
Finished off that series win.
What you looking at? Ball outside, counts 1-0. I was pitched 43 from Wheeler.
Grew up in the Mets organization.
I don't know about that, Star Wars.
Drafted by the Giants. Traded to the Mets for Carlos.
Ball up and away. Looked like a fastball too high. Counts 2-0. Francisco Lindor reach base probability is 50%. Right.
He's been healthy enough to work out things between.
Counts 2-0. Next pitch. Guys, when you get a chance, please subscribe to the channel and please like the stream. The like is up where those 3 dots are on the top of the screen. That's how you find the like button. 2-1 count for Lindor. Next pitch.
The last 5 years, he's been one of the best.
He shouldn't have swung at that. He did, though. Counts 2-2.
You can just rely on him to be able to command the strike zone for the most part and challenge guys. And so this right now, you see him fall behind 2-0 and battle back, being able to sequence a breaking ball and the fastball, but fun to watch when he's locked in.
He struck him out. Wow, 1 down. Jesus Christ.
That was the better slider right under the swing path of Lindor. He recognizes fastball, picks up the swing late because of his velocity.
Made Lindor look like a punk.
That ball darts out, and so the lefty's going to have trouble continue to land that pitch down and in.
It's easy to see the similarities in Wheeler and Jacob DeGrom, who spent a lot of time together in New York. DeGrom was
strike to Nimmo, counts 0-1. Nimmo 1 for 1 on the day. Next pitch.
Wheeler is up on that list in the Phillies uniform.
That's a strike fastball. Counts 0-2.
Wheeler become a better strike thrower with what he calls thumb to thigh and thumb to sky mechanics.
Nimmo really growing out that beard.
This is where he starts his pitch and where he finishes his pitch with his hand.
Foul. Third base side. Count stays 0-2 for them. That was pitch 50 from Wheeler. Well, at least we're getting his pitches in.
Both of those guys do or did at that time, and so it's very important to have clean, repeatable mechanics.
0-2 on Nimmo.
Ball inside, counts 1-2.
Pitching tonight for Texas is a 2.29 ERA this year for the Rangers. Not quite throwing as hard as he was before. He's learned to be able to pitch again without that ridiculous fastball that he had. DeGrom, even as he's 37 now, is still at the top of his game when he's healthy.
Yeah, he looks strong and he looks behind the baseball, and I love that he's made that adjustment.
True that, Frio. 2-2 count, next pitch. Got him. Ooh, Nimmo. Cutter, 2 outs.
3 straight strikeouts, 2 to start this inning. Statcast powered by Google Cloud. Zach Wheeler battling Minnesota.
Yeah, Wheeler did a good job of getting ahead of early, but then all of a sudden, trying to rest that fastball, did get a couple of calls at the top of the zone from Monsanto. Early chases.
All right, Soto time, Mr. 750 million. That's low.
Nobody commands the strike zone better than
Counts 1-0.
especially with the power element included.
14 home runs on the season. He was walked earlier in this ball game. Fastball just misses. Inside. Counts 2-0.
He has struck out 15 times, and he has 14 hits.
Remember Noodle?
He looks very comfortable, especially that take inner half at 98 miles an hour. So he's challenging Wheeler right now to try to come over that plate.
Ball inside. Counts 3-0.
Much better June for Soto. 1141 OPS this month. Just thinking about earlier when Trey Turner had that slow start.
You think so? You think he's going to walk him on purpose, Star Wars? Or you think he's just missing?
Then that standing ovation for here. Turner for Turner. Soto
Strike.
takes all the way and looks at a strike.
Counts 3-1.
Mind game right now saying that I'm going to make this plate incredibly small. I'm not going to chase anything out of his zone. I'm looking at one zone or one pitch. If not, I trust the man behind me to get the job done. Good
He walked him.
Change up at 3-1 count.
Soto to first with 2 outs. Alonso coming up to bat for the second time today. Look at this. Bink just missed on the outside. Put Logan in the stream. You put him in the stream. Pick him up and put him in the stream. It's the rally cap.
1,000 career hit yesterday. Now he's 832 walks in his career as well.
Strike to Alonso. Fastball at 97. Counts 0-0. Alonso, 17 home runs on the season, 63 RBIs. He was also walked earlier. This here will be pitch 60 from Zach Wheeler, the former Met. Pitch. Alonso rips one, fouls it on the first base side into the stands.
Soto's on base percentage starting to creep up.
Like row 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 0-2 count for Alonso. I don't know who Soto is joking around with right now, but he needs to focus.
Starting to see more smile, a little better body language with him as well. And so it happens no matter what the contract is. It takes some time to get comfortable.
Alonso just struck out. Soto stranded on first. Jesus Christ, the Mets are a dumpster fire. Marsh, Turner, Schwarber due up. Jesus Christ.
However you grill, we've got the perfect one for you. Because
I don't even know what the fuck to say at this point. It dropped. That's the likely price, that's the low, and that's the high. The high was 351. The low was 234.07. I guess because it's live view.
So it could go back up next week.
Yes. What's up, Louise? Or Lewis, I'm sorry. Coming out of commercial.
Attacking, I like, top to 99 with the fastball. The cutter, shorter slider that he's got to go along with the sweeper. First and second, he was able to continue to execute pitches and got out of it. That's what he's going to need. You got to stay in the attack and continue to throw strikes.
All right, thanks, fellas.
What do we got here?
Mendoza has done such a nice job.
Counts 1-1 for Marsh. Marsh, 2 home runs on the season, 15 homers. 709 OPS batting average, I think it's 252. Hit and single. Hit over towards right field.
Our Yankee bench coach is the second Venezuelan-born manager in Major League history. The first one was the world champion too as a manager, Ozzie Guillen, with the 2005 White Sox.
His experience, he talks about in the New York Yankee uniform, really molded them and helped them, and really taught them, hey, that's the game. There's ups, there's downs, but everybody's watching how the coaching staff and manager.
Hit, double play ball, out at second. Out at first, yes. Double play, guys.
Trey Turner, just his 4th double play into this year.
Tidwell did an excellent job handling him, and I love him getting that flip quickly to Lindor.
JP33. Mets on top. What's up, homie?
He knew he was in trouble.
Thanks for coming to the stream.
And he's light on his feet. We didn't on that line.
2 outs, next man up. The Mets killer, I call him, Kyle Schwarber.
And Schwarber bats here.
Ball low. Counts 1-0.
Rolled his eyes as he hit that ball. What if it cost him big?
240 average, 23 homers, 54 RBIs, 903 OPS. He's 0 for 1 today with a fly out earlier in the ball game.
You got to get that barrel on the front no matter how hard the velocity is.
That's a strike. Fastball counts 1-1.
Tidwell really struggled with a triple in last year. He's better this year. So the stuff maybe looks a little crisper and firmer than maybe we were led to believe.
That's low.
VHS tapes. I didn't see this in AAA, but you know what? Sometimes as a young man, and I've been there where you're going up against one of the better pitchers in all of baseball. You want to earn that other side's respect and say, hey, I can go toe to toe pitch for pitch. He's done that thus far.
Ball 1 strike on Schwarber. Ultimately, he was kind of the last resort on the 40-man roster for the Mets without having to add someone new. Means they would have had to take somebody off as well. So, when they do that, it was Tidwell that was available. And on his day, too, he last pitched on Sunday for Syracuse.
Oh, come on.
He walked him?
That was a strike.
What's it, though?
Look.
That's an excellent slider right there. Actually, a short cutter. I felt like it stayed on the plate. The Kyle Schwarber just got 10 years on the big leagues. That rookie's not going to get that 50-50 call.
Oh, yeah, he's close.
He's on base for the first time. Bring him out like ball.
Ball him up at bat. He's 0 for 1 on the day. Strike.
Power fastball for Blade Tidwell.
97 RBIs each of the last 2 seasons. He's really developed into somebody you can trust in the middle of that lineup. Provides some power, but just the quality of bat. Being able to show the ability to grind that pitcher down and get something to hit.
Gap power.
0-2 count. Castellanos is on deck.
7 home runs.
Ooh, just missed with that fastball.
Ball and 2 strikes. With Castellanos hoping for a chance here in the 3rd. Schwarber is running the throw down to second by Torrance.
Oh, that got him.
And Schwarber stole second. He's not out.
I said, you feel like a fullback, can you still move like one? He said, absolutely, be trained once in a while. And so, excellent jump on Tidwell, not paying attention to him. It's almost like a walking lead. Looks in at the last minute, realizes that the throw coming got down just enough.
Yeah, he's definitely safe. He never even got paid.
10 years for Kyle Schwarber. His 6th stolen base. It's the 2nd most he's had in any season. His career high is 10.
Foul. Keep it a 2-2.
Driving in these runs down second and third.
Love this atmosphere in this ballpark.
That's right in there. Score!
Got him. Struck him out. All right, cool. We're going to the fourth. Scoreless in Philadelphia.
Wheeler through three.
Queens, you will compete and my family is going to be over. For every kid dreaming big, to every fan rocking their Mets yearly pride, I play for you. This is our story. This is for Queens. Let's get it.
I have no idea.
With hundreds of sales every week, eat well for less at Whole Foods Market.
Luis Torrens would now not with the best throw over towards second.
Hey, what do you do here?
Get a gig that's built to last. Any questions? Only thinking about it, but it's cool.
Did what you did. Just straighter, longer.
You and me both, Rio. You and me both.
It's a challenging sport. I played golf. I have zero experience with golf, and I do not love the sport. I don't know anything about it.
Owen Wilson. I did see him make one golf swing today. It was all right for sitting out on it.
Now, one point in my life, I lost somebody.
Watching Owen putt, you know that the guy's been putting for a long time. The rest of this game, I don't think he wants to show. I know this is Owen's money. I don't want Owen to putt. I want Peter's money. And Peter owes me money.
I go around and just go over.
Peter's impressed me, but the problem is he talks his game up so much.
I appreciate that you're talking to me, but can we just play golf?
Best idea I've heard all day. No matter what happens, we're going to edit it, but I mean.
It's time for another stage manager interview here with Rob Thompson. You don't see Trey Turner get doubled up often. He is having a fantastic year as your leadoff hitter. Why has he been so successful?
Well, he's controlling strike zone and he's using the field when they give it to him. So he's hitting the ball the other way, spinning gap to gap. He's just having a great start.
Zach Wheeler's had some traffic, but he's kept him off the board. What are you seeing from him?
Yeah, I think the command's off a little bit tonight, but the stuff's still good and he's burning through it. So they'll get it together.
Thanks, Rob.
I mentioned the job Carlos Mendoza has done almost immediately from becoming the Mets manager. But
Counts 0-1 for McNeil.
Thompson, the second he took over for
7 home runs on the season for him. That's a ball inside. Fastball inside. Counts 1-1.
Changer in some ways for Philadelphia, the way that Rob Thompson has come in and owned this job. He also owns the highest managerial win percentage in Phillies history. It's a long history.
There's been a lot of great
Swing and a miss. Counts 1 and 2.
for the Philadelphia Phillies. So
64 pitches for Wheeler.
respect everybody in that locker room went under a wall for Rob Thompson. You know, a lot like Carlos Mendoza, you know, they talk about relationships being important.
Neal couldn't hold his swing. That's
Went around and struck him out. Jesus Christ, man.
Thompson has one.
What is going on tonight?
As Phillies manager, it gives him the third best record in all of baseball since he took over the job in June of 2022. They went to the World Series that year. It was a total turnaround when they were 22 and 29 at the moment that they fired Joe Girardi in the early part of that season. Jared Young is the batter here.
JD 818. What is up? Jared Young takes the ball. Counts 1-0. He's 1 for 1 today with a single. Has 2 home runs on the season.
5 of the last 6.
Tell me about it, JD.
You have to get them early, especially the way we're
Counts 2-0.
The pitch selection.
I feel like that's what's been going on the last couple of days.
I felt like he did some cutters.
Counts 2-0. Next pitch to Young. Foul. Third base side. That was a fastball from Wheeler. 2-1 count.
showed some of the
Counts 2-2.
aren't necessarily retired numbers because some of those names up there were before they even had jersey numbers. Those jersey numbers didn't exist yet. So they had the letter B in front of some of those legends of the past. Like Ed Delahanty. 2 balls and 2 strikes on Jared Young. Swing and miss.
Struck him out. Jesus Christ.
6 outs and good strikeouts.
What's that?
Wheeler was on the ropes in the first, but Chuck McNeil's double play changed things.
I don't know, JD.
This could be the game right here, especially if the Mets were able to cash in.
Who? That was Jared Young. He's the DH today.
Back into the Phillies dugout.
The Miners.
Now you see the command, the mound presence, the trust, the pace is picked up a little bit.
Anyone else? Where's Marte?
Marte doesn't play every game. He's an old man now. Winker is still injured. Vientos, I don't know what happened with him, but he's fucking horrible.
You have to pick your poison. Either it's going to be the
And
center
he's horrible.
side.
Counts 0-1 for Terrence, who is also horrible.
Terrence out the plate here. Now he's behind 0-2.
Let's go once Aldi back.
Zach Wheeler had probably
Counts
been
0-2.
in
Jesus
the majors
Christ,
last
man.
year. It was the Cy Young runner-up.
Can't even get a single right now.
Chris Sale, who won his first Cy Young award in his mid-30s. And like Wheeler's owed one here at some point now at age 35.
As long as he stays healthy, the numbers will be there. They're going to continue to score for him, and it's impressive pitching like that in this ballpark.
Hit. There it is, a single.
Left side. So no 2 pitch.
All right, Terrence got a single. He's on first. Oh, wow, a hit. Yeah. Terrence got a single. He's on first with 2 outs.
7 batters as he gets a 2-out single. Cy Young might come for Wheeler, and at some point he signed that 5-year big contract with the Phillies. They got the even bigger extension last year. That will carry him through 2027. And it's at that point that Wheeler says now that he intends to retire. We've heard that before from other guys.
I got to talk to him next time.
That's low.
You know,
Downs 1-0 for. Who was that up at bat? Is that,
and him coming from the Mets and battling injuries and you saw
Shady?
glimpses of this. The way he's playing in the Phillies uniform is absolutely outstanding. Especially in the postseason. When chips are down, man, he's even better.
Ball, fastball miss. Counts 2-0 for Beatty.
Phillies is 66-34. 100 decisions. That's the most wins ever by a Philly through their first 100 decisions, even ahead of the Hall of Famer Grover Cleveland Alexander.
Strike, counts 2-1.
35 for his first 100 decisions for the Phillies in the 1910s.
Swing and a miss.
Balls and 2 strikes. Grover Cleveland Alexander, named after the president at the time he was born, Grover Cleveland.
Yeah, I saw it, JD.
Weezy, you impressed me, man.
Going president.
2-2 count. Here we go.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Maybe with a fly.
Ah, he's out at left field. God dang it.
Zach Wheeler, 4 scoreless innings.
Going to the bottom of the 4th. Dang. I'll be back in a second.
Anything you can imagine is possible.
Embrace a new chapter.
That's what my plan starting at 16 midnight.
At Meinekes, they do brakes, tires, oil, engines, alternators, head gaskets, bubble pods, service swaps, triple beams, and hitching ramps. Not that much about cars. I only trust Meinekes at Meinekes.
As a contractor, I find sometimes the most impactful thing you can say is what you do on your home. A couple of years ago, we put a pool in our backyard, my wife and I. There was only one choice for the deck of the new pool. We used TimberTech because of the low maintenance on the product. You can install it and just enjoy it for its lifetime.
Epay, redwood. I mean, after 1 year, you're sanding and refinishing if you want to keep that sharp look. If you don't want to sand and oil every year, you want a little maintenance, go take it.
True Works high performance workwear keeps you cool and dry when the heat is on. So ditch the heavy denim and get light, stretchy, technical gear that's as capable as you are. True Work, no sweat.
They're already stars, but now you can make them all stars. Vote in the 2025 Pro Spirit.
JD, they all look like they're automatic outs at this point.
Show your favorite players how much you want
Crazy.
to play. And new this year, download and visit.
2 weeks ago, this team looked like a world beater.
Favorite players. Submit your ballot today. Add some shine to some.
Crazy.
We're also blessed from our Apple TV studio. Thank you to the Bronx, Yankees, and Orioles. And you know that means we're going to have an Aaron Judge homer. The 27th of the captain's season, his 48th against those guys. All right, Russ, thank you very much. Aaron Judge. The home run against Baltimore tonight. It's William Penn back there, not president.
Strike counts 0-1 for Castellanos.
Making sure.
Be lucky, my man. I'm enjoying myself in the city of Brotherly Love. This is a good one.
That's funny, man. Give them some Red Bull. Give them some anabolic
It's a
steroids.
beautiful night here in Philadelphia. Let's get hot here next week. Like it's 100 degrees.
We need some PEDs.
Well, one thing I love that Rob Thompson said in the manager meeting, he said, "What are you looking forward to for this weekend matchup?" And he said, "The fans."
Yeah.
This environment can be rocking and rolling with the
I
best.
feel you, JD. Counts 1-1.
So Nick Castellanos says he fouls one back.
Foul counts 1-2.
Earlier in the week, Rob Thompson back.
You know, when Rob said it, though, he defended all his players. He says, even though we have an older group, especially from the position player side, you have to fight
What's up, Brandon?
nail to try to get them out of the ball game. And so he raved about how his work ethic is every single day, being professional, especially trying to develop into a good defender out there.
Counts 2-2.
Balls, 2 strikes. So Castellanos, it's a little myth that the Phillies wanted to use Yohan Rojas to play right field, especially late in games. He said his piece to the manager.
Ball outside, full count.
And Castellanos found himself on the bench with broke his streak of 236 consecutive starts, which is the longest by a Philly since Pete Rose. But it's all over now. These two are ready to get back to business as Castellanos leads off here with a base hit.
Base hit. Castellanos on first.
It's Kepler back as we send it down to high.
Well, Wayne, in the wake of that incident, Castellanos went to Dave Dombrowski asking for the defensive patterns that the team looks at in order to help him understand it and how to be competitive with it. Castellanos ranks last among all outfielders in defensive runs saved and outs above average. But Thompson said it's something he's working extremely hard at, and he said,
Oh, that's cool, Brendan. What are you going to do? Watch college ball?
Certainly, he believes that Rob Thompson does that.
Ball outside, counts 1-0.
And he gets to it. And Rojas can get to more.
Rojas has elite speed on the fastest runs in all of baseball, so I understand the defensive metrics. But if you're Castellanos, a guy that's been a veteran for a very long time, you have a sense of pride you want to develop and say, hey, I want to stay in this ball game
Foul.
factor. So I understand and respect both sides.
Counts 1-1.
Things come out of your mouth, but you know, as long as the passion and love and respect is there, on the line, everybody gets over it and business as usual.
He made a really good game-ending catch the other day, too, against Miami. So, Castellanos, maybe some of those things can help him improve in right field. We'll see.
Swing and a miss.
Misses here. Good fastball.
Counts 1-2.
Fastball here tonight.
Yeah, I love the angle of the fastball, especially to the glove side. He seems to be very comfortable with that throw. It really helps the slider. Sometimes it gets around it, but right now it does far. Playing the fastball very well.
Ball 2 strikes.
Oh, nice, Brendan. Thank you to watch your sports. Ball counts 2-2 for Kepler.
Kepler might be sharing his duty in left field with Otto Kent. He's found himself in the good graces of the Phillies for how he has filled in during Harper's absence. Kepler would face right-handers only in that sense, and then Kent would face the lefties. There's Harper who's got those monitors on his wrist. He responds to the work he put in early.
Yeah, it looks like a stem machine, if you will, and also trying to speed up the healing process. Looks like a kid on restriction, looking at everybody else playing.
Kepler pumps one up. See if Beatty can chase this one down. It is out of his reach.
Foul. Beatty couldn't get there.
This was Wednesday night in Miami, a game ending play.
Yeah, I know, JD.
Holding a late lead against the Marlins.
Yeah, did an excellent job of looking really fast to the ball, seeing much happened when he got time that jump perfectly. Pulled the jersey out and said, I'm going to sleep in my own bed tonight. It's not Florida, baby. That's my guy.
Kepler wanted to do that. He'd have to travel a lot further. 2 balls, 2 strikes on Kepler. Swing and a miss.
Struck him out by Kepler. One down.
Fell out of the zone.
I guess that was a cutter from Blade.
Yeah, that might have been his best cutter. I know it wants that never happened because he got on top of that baseball, but then chased it down. He kept trying to hunt that 90-mile-an-hour fastball. That cutter at 90 just too much.
So 1 out now. Real Muto will be in the batter.
Ramuto coming up the bat.
First at bat time. 34-year-old catcher.
Ball.
Takes ball 1. Muto got that big contract. March Dever.
Counts 1-0. Ramuto, 245 average, 5 homers, 27 RBIs, 678 OPS. He's 1 for 1 today with a single.
Free agent after the season.
Swing and a miss, fastball. Counts 1-1.
It might be too rich of a contract for a catcher who's already closing in on 30 years old. And age really affects catchers differently. But Real Muto not quite as good offensively as he was, but still been really good for most of his time. And as a Philly, he's a great leader behind the plate.
You said it, and being able to handle the staff, the game calling. In the last 7 years, he's been #1 in all of baseball in pop time, and so the throwing ability is still there.
Well, he's older now, you know. Those things happen, JD.
For the Phillies, Muto couldn't hold his swing. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Counts 2-2 for Ramuto.
Well, starting to get a feel of that cutter at 90 miles an hour, and so it's tough for the hitter's eyes to pick up the spin of the rotation of that baseball, especially how hard 2 balls have been doing thus far in the ballgame.
Pretty good. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hit. Fuck. 2.5, 2-1. That's a hit.
Phillies have not been shy about spending money. They've given some 9-figure deals to many of the players on their current roster, including Aaron who's injured right now. But by and large, the Phillies owner, Rob Middleton, has said over and over, all he cares about is sticking trophies in the office there. There is nothing about holding back to make a profit here. The real profit to that will be as a community service to this great city of Philadelphia as to win a World Series.
Both these organizations spend a lot of chips for dip, if you will, because we're talking about top 5 in all of baseball as far as how much they spend.
Ball counts 1-0 for Stock.
So that's why we talk about it.
5 home runs of the season, 31 RBIs on the season. He was walked earlier.
Veterans that can impact you and ultimately bring you to the promised land.
Needless to say, Steve Cohen has done the same with the Mets. Talking about
Low inside, counts 2-0.
a lot of Steve Cohen's money standing in right field right now.
He spends almost $1 billion. Now little mountains right here. I kind of like this, especially when the game is starting to speed up on tip up.
Mets did spend just over $1 billion this past off season and locking up so.
The Mets spent over $1 billion.
Alonso coming back though on a short-term deal. Steve Cohen has put the Mets in the top 5 in the major leagues in payroll. A couple of playoff berths in that time. 2022, they were knocked out early. Made some noise last October, and they hope to do so again this year. This should be 2 teams, though, despite the money that they've spent. And there are some spots on both rosters that could improve when the trade deadline comes in about 6 weeks. It's 2 balls, no strikes on Bryson Stott.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Here.
765 on Juan Soto. And then the rest.
Yeah, that's a situation.
And everybody playing like shit. Counts 2-1. That's like going into your job and getting a ton of money for not doing your job right now. You know, you're getting all that guaranteed money and you're not even fucking hitting good. Right now. Counts 3-1. I want that gig, JD. Or I could continue to have a shitty day in the office and get paid millions of dollars. He walked on bases loaded. Oh boy. Oh boy. I swear to God, bro, if they hit a fucking grand slam, I'm just gonna go to bed. And I'll see you guys tomorrow night. This is I'm just tired of it. Yeah, I feel you. I feel you, JD. Hefner back to the mound. Do I have an anti-rally cap? No, but I got a save me one. All right, bases loaded, one out. Kemp. Foul. Counts 0-1.
It's a great story coming out of San Diego area. He was born in
No home runs on the season, 4 RBIs on the season, 0 for 1 today with a strike.
Orange County, went to college in San Diego and played Loma Nazarene, a Division II school. He was undrafted.
Yeah, it's Kemp up at bat. Strike, fastball. Counts 0-2. Otto Kemp signed a non-drafted FA in 2023. This season at AAA, 58 games, average 313, 14 homers, 1,010 OPS. Number 24 Phillies prospect. All right.
Mr. Kemp, this is work ethic and his swagger, his belief in the locker room.
Balls 2 strikes here on Kemp.
Foul and back, make it, keep it in 0-2.
A guy like Harper, who was on the cover of Sports Illustrated at 15, and was the obvious number 1 pick from the time he started high school. A guy like Kemp wasn't drafted at all, and has earned every inch of his pro career. There's just a little bit of a difference in the appreciation that Otto Kemp has for being here day in and day out. Not taking anything for granted at this level right now. 2 strikes on Kemp.
Something Ron Thompson said that, for a young player, he seems to be able to show the ability to roll the strike zone. That's a really good take at the top of the zone. Tidwell throwing 97 miles an hour. Very enticing to chase.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Chopper to third, Beatty goes
Out. Safe. 1-0 Phillies, 2 outs. Damn. Interference at second, you think so? McNeil's arguing it, but the refs are the umps are not calling it.
Doing the little things where you can't understand that this is a ground ball.
Is that it? Not really. Not really. He already threw the ball after he falls.
This good baseball all around.
McNeil was a little aggravated by that slide to the second base by Price and Stubb. It looked mostly clean. Meanwhile, the Mets are going to make a pitching change. It's 1-0 Philadelphia.
Blade's out of the game. 1-0 Philly. Runners on first and third with 2 outs.
So, can I get your result?
Yeah. It's for
Just chicken. Just give me a bunch of chicken.
It's the Mets. They're not going to get that call, JD. You know that.
I actually like pizza. Can I get chips?
Guacamole.
I don't really know what we're talking about.
Sure.
Okay.
For bundling made easy, get more with Geico.
With e-inspection, Meineke checks mine auto and sends photos of the parts that will work. There are rarely any surprises. Surprise! I only trust Meineke with Meineke.
After my second tour in Iraq as an F-16 pilot, I witnessed a family as their fallen soldier returned home. I felt a calling to help. Budweiser has believed in folds of honor for 15 years. Today, we honor our veterans and the 62,000 scholarships awarded to their families. That's more than enough to fill this stadium. Buy Budweiser and join us in supporting military families.
With new mix and bowl mashup plus dipped strawberry cheesecake, the new DQ Summer Blizzard menu calls for a
Trade proposal.
Deal.
try the new DQ Summer Blizzard menu because nothing says summer like baseball and Blizzard treats.
Eddie, however you grill, we've got the perfect one for you. Because only your local Ace has all the best brands in one place, like Weber, Big Green Egg, pregame, and Blackstone. That sounds pretty perfect. Ace is the place of the handful hardware, folks.
After that play to first base, Jeff McNeil mentioned something to the second base umpire, David Rackley, about this slide, the rolling slide here by the runner, Bryson Stott. Ultimately, it looks like a clean play to me.
I thought it was clean in real time. Just stopping it, trying to ability to pop up off that bag. Yeah, just kind of get a lot of contact that really hurt his throw.
Maybe not something you see all that much anymore. There's some rules there at second base, largely because of a former Philly, Chase Utley, what happened in that National League Division Series against the Mets 10 years ago.
All right, counts 0-1.
Ruben Tejada plays around second base, watch a little bit more closely now, but nothing wrong with that one. And Kemp with an RBI.
Yeah, I know, JD.
The first one of the game.
Swing and a miss, counts 0-2 for Marsh.
That slider from Jose Castillo, pitcher for.
Yeah, that's Jose Castillo is on the mound for the Mets. I don't really know too much about him.
Splits, though. This is a big spot right here for him.
Right now, the live money line is for the Mets. It's
After 3 2/3.
if you go with the Mets, it's plus 210, and the runner's gonna come in.
Comes in for the Phillies and Roberto scores.
Whatever.
2 strikes against the lefty.
2-0 Philadelphia. Runners on first and second
That is an excellent hitting. That is
with 2 outs. Yeah. This is looking like it's about to be all Philadelphia.
Something else Rob Thompson mentioned to us before the game today is that both Marsh and Kepler have started to use the opposite field more.
Me too, Lounge. Hit. That should be out at second. All right. We're going to the fifth, 2-0 Philadelphia. We've got some work to do. Do up Taylor, Lindor, Nimmo. Look at Lindor, 0 for 2 on the day.
Every player on a team knows the value of a great coach. They see the whole field. They give advice. And they bring strategy and support. At New York Life, we know the power of having someone by your side. That's why we're proud to be the official financial guidance partner of Major League Baseball.
Did you make that appointment?
I'll do it when we get back.
Or we'll do it now.
Keep us out of your home and your head. If they come back, we'll come back. Guaranteed. Before the order shows up, 2 minutes.
God made it bad. There's a good way to handle it. Poof! Odor on the pets? There's a poop for that too. Housebound pets? Come home to no mess and happiness. Cause there's a poop for that. Stinky washables?
choose from for just $15.99. Plus endless riblets and double crunch shrimp. Only at Applebee's.
Should be coming out of commercial in a second, guys.
Spectacular save from Dave Sinclair. Make your favorite players all-stars.
Here we go.
QR code has been passed your 2025 Pro Spirit MLB All-Star Ballot daily. Visit MLB.com/vote. There's a good Italian right there. Rico Brogna. That's the Phillies in the 90s. Zach Wheeler, tonight's starting pitcher for the Phillies. Spending a good portion of his career with the Mets as well. Wheeler, after a bases loaded jam in the first inning, has sharpened up. He has 6 strikeouts. No runs on 3 hits in the first 4 innings to with a higher pitch count, though, for Wheeler.
Strikes, counts 0-1 for Taylor. Taylor, 2 home runs on the season, 0 for 1 today with a strikeout. Ball inside, counts 1-1.
First inning, helping load the bases. He has walked 3 in the game. Soto twice. We look at 4 walks in the game against Atlanta a few starts ago.
Hit.
Taylor pops this
Right field. Foul territory. Out. Kemp with the out. This is going to be a crappy night. Yeah. I do think what's really cool in the outfield with Philadelphia, that little forestry, those little trees back there.
That's a scary play. You have that many guys trying to keep their eyes on the baseball.
Good job there by Kemp in terms of his concept.
Lindor.
Saw Stotts glove rush up against him, Castellanos sliding behind him.
Strike, counts 0-1.
And we're still able to cover a lot of distance too and make that play.
Might be able to walk on with the Eagles.
I think everybody is ditching Dish. They're too expensive. Hi, Tommy. Ball inside.
Ball 1 strike.
Counts 1-1. Lindor, 14 home runs in the season, 0 for 2 today with a flyout and strikeout. Hit probability right now is 22% for Lindor. Swing and a miss. Fastball at 97 from Wheeler, counts 1-2. This next pitch will be pitch 85 from Wheeler. In the dirt. Counts 2-2.
Swings and misses tonight. So it's 17 in his last start against the
So aside from Wheeler leaving the Mets and going to Philadelphia, they showed a guy in the stands with a Philadelphia Saquon Barkley jersey. You think the Giants are kicking themselves in the ass right about now? Or all season, rather? Swing and a miss from Lindor. He's out. And he's laughing about it.
You know what? Sometimes you have to tip your cap.
2 outs.
Looking for something else, and now this kind of cutting action, but it stayed true. There's some smiles and long smiles, and sometimes you have to tip your cap and say, "Man, he drives a nice car too. This is the best players in the world." So he gets wrong, trying to foul it off, and they get it done.
Nimmo, high fastball goes ball, counts 1-0.
But when you see Wheeler's pace start to pick up over the last 2 innings, he seems to be locked in his mechanics and sequence. Very rapid fire.
Use that cutter more and more as the game is going on.
Nimmo, 243 average with 13 homers, 1 for 2 on the day,
Much more regularity than
with a single. Swing and a miss, counts 2-1.
So in the beginning of the ball games, to the right-handed batter, he was trying to use a sinker. The sinker was not staying on the plate. So what do? They make an adjustment for him to get on top of the baseball. So now they're going with the cutter that has good velocity and movement as well.
Ball. Oh, I called a strike. Sorry. Counts 2-2.
That's a tough pitch to cover if you're the hitter because you think that ball's going to continue to stay true and fall off the plate from the arm side of the
Nimmo, timeout.
They're still throwing that four-seamer about half the time so far tonight. The cutters have mixed in more here of late. Now 2-2 the count. Adjustment.
Ball inside, full count.
They get spicy from the dugout from the Phillies side. They wanted that call. Excellent two-seam action. Really took it a good job and good take by Nimmo to be able to stay off that pitch.
A lot of emotion from Wheeler on the mound.
Nimmo smacks one. Center field. Off the wall. And Nimmo with a double. Finally, we got something. Tying run coming up the bat. Juan Soto. All right, we got a little something.
Sometimes the pitchers, when they make their pitch, they don't get that call. They get emotional because they know it's going to happen more often than not. As soon as Nimmo hits his baseball, Marsh would actually have a great route. This couldn't get to the spot in time and actually overran that route. As soon as that ball was down, Nimmo's flying and now elongates his inning for the big bomber, Juan Soto.
We'll see elongating of the inning at this stage of the game. That's especially worrisome.
14 home runs on the season, 37 RBIs on the season for Mr. $765 million. Wow, they called that a strike. They just called that a ball before. Whatever, counts 0-1. 93 pitches from Wheeler. That's low and away, counts 1-1.
He is not really engaged in anything that Wheeler is throwing, so I'm wondering what he is looking for. Either a pitch or a zone.
He's faced him 70 times.
Yeah,
It could be hard.
really comfortable.
Ooh, they call that a strike. No, you would just call that a ball for Nimmo, man. No. Counts 1-2. It really should be 2-1. I'll talk to you later, Brennan. Yeah, it's not a strike, ref. Keep calling him ref. It's but I think that's two bad calls there. Yes, I'm a Mets fan, but I always keep it a buck with you guys, whether I think it's a ball and a strike, and I think the ump has a couple of bad calls here against Soto. No, he didn't go around. He didn't go around. It's a ball. It's a ball. 2-2 count. He didn't go around. He didn't go around. Oh, actually, wow, this ump sucks, dude. That's in the dirt. Wow, full count.
Soto stands in with a full count. And a rising pitch count for Zach Wheeler nearing 100.
Wow, you're right though, JD. There's no consistency.
3 balls, 2 strikes on Soto. And he swings.
And he struck him out. Are you fucking $765 million? You fucking kidding me?
Soto to win the fifth.
Nothing makes you feel less powerful than being trapped in fire.
$765 million.
Come on. And we clearly have an attraction to things that destroy us.
The show is very unpredictable. It's that's what we can't control, what we can't hide. I say you don't
psychological trauma and that side of humanity that is flawed.
You know, you've always had the moral compass of a priest with a flask in his pocket.
There's always a duality in characters, and this story is so good at finding those gray areas. I think of both sides of minds.
It's only as the story develops that all of the characters' relationships really start to break down.
Socializing. It becomes this bizarre cat and mouse game. This is our guy. They become consumed. People were burning. Man, did you care? Answer, did you care?
All of the characters in the show.
Yeah, I agree, Lounge.
Levels of dysfunction.
I'm just mad in general.
It twists and gets stranger.
By the end, it's a dark, twisted voyage through hell.
Your soul.
All right.
Zach Wheeler had to back
Jose
up.
back on the mound.
The bases loaded. He got out of that in the fifth inning. Working around a 2-out double by
It- Oh my God. Schwarber on first with a base hit.
Fifth, Jose Castillo now is facing two lefties, and they both have base hits.
Yeah, talking about the reverse splits. That's still having a little bit more fun with getting out the left-handed back.
Fucking ridiculous.
And those are part of the bullpen.
Call to the bullpen already. 5 pitches in. That guy had 5 pitches and we got a call to the bullpen.
Next to a bed breakfast.
Oh, man.
Cardinals fans are loving Chicago.
No, just scoping out the competition. For research.
With so many choices, you can be a fan of any U.S. city. Booking.com, booking.yeah.
I have no idea.
How do you sleep at night? On a mattress firm. So I sleep.
At Mattress Firm's July 4th sale, get a queen mattress and adjustable base for just $499.99. Get matched at Mattress Firm, sleep at night.
Queens, you welcome me and my family as one being. For every kid dreaming big, to every fan rocking the Mets gear with pride, I play for you. This is our story. This is for Queens.
What's now?
Let's get it.
Introducing Travel Whiskey from Buffalo Trace Distillery. Traveler's been tasted, selected, and perfected to be everything it should be. A premium whiskey that speaks for itself. Traveler's made to be enjoyed exactly how you like it. Neat, on the rocks, or in your favorite cocktail. Travel Whiskey, easy to drink, hard not to love.
With hundreds of sales every week, eat well for less at Whole Foods Market. Welcome back to Philadelphia. The team had a special presentation for Kyle Schwarber reaching 10 years of service time today. Teammates said a few words and presented it with a special bow for hunting that had all the logos for all the teams he played in, the date of his Major League debut, and today. And
What's the difference between a bed and breakfast and a hotel?
He said it was really special. Actually, made him get a bit emotional.
I don't get what's the difference between one. They basically the same thing.
Kyle Schwarber has certainly helped his own way by hitting 300 home runs now.
Counts 1-0. Jose Buto on the mound.
For the Mets. As he comes in here in the middle of this game, trying to keep it 2-0 out of Bohm.
Uh-oh.
Might have hit the bat.
Almost hit Bohm.
It's a foul ball.
What happened there?
Yeah, this is a sinker that just takes off.
Oh, it's a foul ball.
The handle, but that's just always a scary area to be
fine. Everyone stop being a bunch of bitches.
Dodge, and he was like, "Ooh, shit, use it."
Ball, one strike on ball. What? So doesn't make the call there. It's 2-1.
Ball counts 2-1.
Roughly half of his major league.
Boom, 7 home runs in the season, 33 RBIs, 0 for 2 today, flyout, strikeout.
46 in 2022, 47 in 23, 38 last year, and it's 23 already this year.
Swing and a miss, counts 2-2.
Swings through that slider, but this has been for Schwarber and the Phillies quite a connection here over the last 4 years as he's racked up home runs.
The ballpark, obviously his power and strength, the line, and the way the lineup is constructed, he's going to have a lot of chances to be successful. And so, again, you want to talk about leadership and this who he was in the locker room. Never hear about running on how always ready to play, always ready for the matchup. So, very important player for the Phillies.
Ball Schwarber was in motion, so the door's only been first.
I got first, Schwarber's on second. Because Schwarber was already apparently in motion.
Kyle Schwarber is celebrating home run number 300 with Grandeur as he hit a blast at Coors Field, 466 feet off the top of the third deck.
All that grown man strength. All that far.
Schwarber.
Foul for Castellanos. Counts 0-1.
There's a lot of contracts over the last decade we can discuss about your Cubbies. You really want to get into that?
Is that the guy the Cubs could have signed to Castellanos? Yes.
Castellanos, 7 home runs in the season, 36 RBIs, 1 for 2, single in a row.
I still got my own ranks.
Won that one World Series in 2016. That's why that Cub fan right there was laughing. Swing and a miss.
Swing and a miss.
Castellanos, balls, 2 strikes. Castellanos has hit everywhere he's been. It's a really good, consistent year in and year out hitter. His contract runs through next year for the Phillies, so Schwarber's deals are up after this year. Castellanos has 1 more. Roller past the family door, charging bare hands, drives, and he got
I got first, Schwarber on third.
Francisco Lindor.
Good little barehand throw there. All right, 2 outs. Kyle Schwarber is on third base for Philadelphia. Good barehand throw there. Barehanded it and then threw it to Alonso to first to get Castellanos out of first. Is that Remuto?
Such an outstanding defensive and offensive shortstop for so many years now.
Sorry, it's Max Kepler. All these white guys look alike. 9 home runs in the season, 26 RBIs. I swear to God, if he hits a home run here, I'm going right today.
Looks like he should get there this year. He was the #1 leading vote getter among all-star shortstops in the National League by a pretty wide margin.
Ball?
Events. And that's just phase
Counts
1
1-0.
voting. They still have to beat Benson head-to-head in the second phase of voting. The top 2 shortstops advance in that regard. Very deserving, certainly.
Counts 2-0.
Last year, a couple of times, just hasn't been able to break through. He was the MVP runner-up last year, didn't make the All-Star team.
Making adjustments in the Mets uniform. He struggled the first year in the Mets uniform, but after that, he's been absolutely outstanding.
It's 2-0 and Kepler are now 3-0. Should definitely be
Counts 3-0.
in Atlanta for this year's All-Star game. It would be his first as a Met. Keeps up the pace he's been on. We're going to start talking about his Hall of Fame candidacy in the next few years.
Strike, counts 3-1.
milestone, 200 homers and 200 stolen bases lifetime.
Foul, third base side, full count.
Great Phillies shortstop, and there too. He's a great defender as well, as we see once again that play.
That's the only play he had in a situation to make that play time and time again. He's the captain in general of that lineup and always comes to play even if he's not 100%.
Two outs and a runner on third. 3 balls, 2 strikes on Kepler. Swing and a foul tip for strike.
Foul tip, strike 3. We're going to the 6th inning, 2-0 Philadelphia. Commercial break on Apple TV.
98 pitches in 5 innings. He's had their bullpen up. It looks like Brewers night might be done. Phillies carry a 2-0 lead against New York.
With hundreds of sales every week, eat well for less at Whole Foods Market. We're in Missouri. Sound familiar? It should. Because we help tech companies build a more connected world. Bringing the microchip powerhouse to market.
In the meantime, if you want to like the stream and subscribe to the channel, feel free to do so.
Arranging the acquisition that will finally give
While we're in commercial.
speed internet access. That does us too. So if you're looking for a corporate and investment bank as a partner in your next deal, you already know our work. Now you know our name. Visit Walmart. The name worth nothing.
At Public Rec, we develop premium performance fabrics that are built to last and hard to go without. Our Daymaker pants, with their various sizing options, are designed to fit your life's moments. More comfortable than jeans, more stylish than sweats.
What brings you stateside?
I knew you played.
Seriously, last place. My number since a rookie, and we don't turn around and lose the team. My race is up.
You're making a mistake of thinking Hudson been the need to an all-time high.
We don't lose our jobs if you count them off a year ago.
He doesn't listen. He just comes in and poses his will on us.
Focus on you. Your time is right now.
Do you think any of them respect us? No one gets past us without advice.
Stop to me. Oh, how's it going? It's me, it's viable. Hey, thanks, G3. These best victories are surviving.
Still in commercial.
We got it.
Ever seen a miracle?
Later.
Statcast powered by Google Cloud. A lot of lifts tonight with Zach Wheeler. The man in just 5 innings, 21 swings and misses.
Yeah, you knew the 4-seam fastball was going to play, especially once he got command of that. But I love that he made the mid-game adjustment of going to the sweeper and the cutter to really keep himself on the plate. But I'm not happy.
Walker? Taiwan Walker?
There's Taiwan Walker, another former man on the mound here for the Phillies.
Wait, he doesn't,
They used a whole lot. He was starting earlier in the season. He had 8 starts at the beginning of the year.
he doesn't know, he doesn't just do starts, he does, bullpen now?
Pitched since Monday.
1-1 count for Alonso, 17 home runs in the season, 63 RBIs. Alonso 0 for 1 today with a walk. There you go. There you go. There you go. Suck it easy. Thank you, Walker. Home run, Pete Alonso. It's rampage time, folks. Walker, you could suck this. Mets on the board, 2-1. Keep Walker out there all night. Keep Walker out there all night. Yes, let's go, boys. I see y'all in the chat. Let's go. High pitch to McNeil upstairs. Counts 1-0. Now I see why we let Walker go. McNeil foul, counts 1-1. McNeil. Boom. Keep them out there all night. Rampage time, folks. We are tied. McNeil. And before that, Alonso. 2-2. Keep Walker out there on the mound all night, Philadelphia. Boom. It's okay, JD. Yeah, you're like just a couple of seconds ahead of me. But it's okay. We're tied at 2 apiece. Jared Young. Strike counts 0-1. Back to back. We go back to back, boys, against our former teammate here. Counts 1-1. Counts 2-1. Oh! Center field. Damn, he's out. Damn, stayed in the park. I thought we had one. Another one, but he's out.
Gets his foot down, and as soon as he hits that baseball, he knew that was going to be trouble. He's been playing with a chip over his shoulder for the last couple of weeks. Really has earned his playing time back at second base.
Ramuto to the mound talking to Walker. Terren's coming up to bat.
Really good in the first half of that year. It was bad in 2022 either. The Mets went to the postseason.
Bullpen warming up. Looks like Banks. Tanner Banks, left-handed pitcher in the bullpen of Philadelphia.
I'm terribly pleased by being left out of the playoff picture a couple of years ago. Struggled last year when he was on the mound. He got 24 homers in just 83 innings.
Interesting, Lounge.
Especially keeping the ball in the ballpark, but not tonight.
Counts 1-0 for Terrenz. He's got 1 home run in the season. 1 for 2 today with a single.
Pitching, so the off-speed pitches have to be down.
That's low. Counts 2-0.
2-0 on Terrenz. Think about those calls Zach Wheeler didn't get at the top of the 5th inning. Rusty would have come back out for the 6th if he had been around 89, 90 pitches. He'd have gotten that call on Nimmo or the ones on Soto. Pushed him just past the brink of returning. Ended up at 98 pitches in 5 innings. Rob Thompson being cautious with his ace. It's an important game, but it's still just June 20th. There's a lot of baseball.
Counts 2-1.
He also didn't do himself in service, doing almost 40 pitches in the first 2 innings.
Hit. That'll be a base hit. Go ahead run on first is Luis Terrenz. Philadelphia is booing the shit out of their own guy. And he's going to take him out. Damn. Damn, I wanted to keep him out there all day. At night.
Because only your local ace has all the best brands in one place, like Weber, Big Green Egg, Traeger, and Blackstone. That sounds pretty perfect.
Today we went to the beach and it was totally worth it. Life's a trip. Make the most of it at Best Western. The DQ Sausage Toss Chicken Strip Basket comes in your choice of honey barbecue or new buffalo. Layered with flavor from the top, bottom, and everywhere in between. Delicious from every angle. That's the Sauce Toss Chicken Strip Basket. Get yours now only at DQ. You know this is a fast one. Google Cloud AI knows that when the home pitcher throws a 98-mile-per-hour heater with a 13-inch drop, there's a 24.7% chance the hitter swings and misses. Oh, and hot dog sales are up 4% today, which is what happens when the home team starts racking up Ks.
Got it with a fastball.
Now that adds some mustard on it. Catch the game like never before with Google Cloud AI.
At Meineke, they do brakes, tires, oil, engines, alternators, and gaskets, bubble pods, service swaps, triple beams, and hitting.
Damn, man, I wanted Taiwan Walker to stay out there all night.
Much about cars. I only trust Meineke with Meineke.
They pulled him quick.
Movie is a new action-packed film starring Brad Pitt as Sonny Hayes, a racing legend coaxed out of retirement to lead a struggling Formula One team. Cinematic experience like no other must be seen and experienced on the big screen.
Every day, Mets. Every day I'm hustling.
Nationwide on June 27th. Tanner Banks, who's the new pitcher.
Tanner Banks on the mound, 31 games, record 1-0, 4.22 ERA, 32 innings, 33 K, 5 walks. I didn't see the rest of the stats. Strike. To Beatty, counts 0-1. This is my strong hand. Swing and a miss, counts 0-2. 8 home runs in the season, 24 RBIs.
First time playing in Philadelphia for these two teams this year.
That's away. Ball counts 1-2.
This season. We'll meet again in August at Citi Field and here at Citizens Bank Park. 4-game series in September.
Away from the plate, counts 2-2.
Heavyweight fights if they're still this close in the division entering today's time. That's right by a handful of games not long ago. They've lost 6 straight, trying to break that losing streak tonight. The Phillies have won 7 of their last 8. They've had some different ups and downs this year. The Phillies have. As Banks snapped through at first.
Throw it at first, not in time for the out.
I think because of the way the lineup and roster are constructed on both sides, I think it's going to be a 2-horse race all the way to the finish.
Struck him out. Damn, fastball, 2 outs.
Banks strikes out the first batter that he faces 2 down. Six-game losing streak. The Mets have suffered offensively and with their pitching. Carlos Mendoza believes it all starts with the pitching.
Strike, counts 0-1.
You say you got any more throws that elbow deep training as far as adding some more depth.
2 home runs in the season, 15 RBIs in the season for Taylor. 0 for 2 tonight.
I agree. You want to get a championship team that starts with them now.
Foul?
Balls 2 strikes on Taylor.
Counts 0-2.
That rotation, you got to raise that as 6 and that span. And so that puts a ton of pressure on everybody else. And so now your depth is being tested. And some bad rotation turns is really good pressure.
Ball counts 1-2.
Frankie Montas will join the team next week. Although Montas did not look good on his rehab performances. That's believe some of that was due to just kind of using it as a spring training. When he's in real games in the regular season, pitching against Atlanta next week, then he'll find his form. It's not far away. It sounds like they'll give him a couple more
2-2 count.
starts before he gets back in. He was great for them last year.
Foul. Keep it at 2-2.
Phillies only. The bullpen issues have sprung again. Jordan Romano has been better lately, but was ineffective as the closer early on. The Phillies are using a closer by committee now. They don't have Jose Alvarado for a while. Even when he does come back, he won't be eligible for the postseason.
Yeah, that was
Full count.
Series low. Their bullpen is outstanding on Broad in the back end. And so now you're still bullpen by committee, hoping that someone really emerges out of that bullpen fold.
This is an uncomfortable spot for the Phillies.
Foul I'll keep it a full count.
Yeah, in that situation, doesn't matter. You need to avoid 4 to 5 guys, hoping that everybody is right and can win their matchup. One guy goes wrong. Thus far, it seems to be Walker is the bad matchup. You get that ball game win very quickly.
And out in foul territory. Damn, Kemp with the out. Athleticism there.
And started hitting those back-to-back game-tying home runs with Alonso with a smash after Sarver. And Jeffrey Field lines with a forward evens the scores 2-2.
At MLBShop.com, you can get all the latest officially licensed merchandise for you and your family. But if you really want to level up your game, you can grab something for your dog walker, your Pilates instructor, your swim coach, your neighbor, your accountant, your gardener, your best friend, your bandmate, your boss, your kid's teacher, your mailman. Visit MLBShop.com and stock up on officially licensed on-field merchandise from your favorite teams.
With inspection, Meineke checks mine out and sends photos of the parts that we work. There are rarely any surprises. So I surprise! I only trust Meineke with Meineke.
The DQ Sauce and Toss Chicken Strip Basket comes in your choice of honey barbecue or new buffalo. Layered with flavor from the top, bottom, and everywhere in between. Delicious from every angle. That's the Sauce and Toss Chicken Strip Basket. Get yours now only at DQ.
Is an essential tool for what I do for a living. It is therapy. It's me mentally in a state of mind where I need to be better. I want to find like being healthy. Total box, allows me to be
There's a reason Chevy is called the heartbeat of America. A heartbeat strong, steady, unwavering. Like the people who keep this country moving, doing what they do best. Helping neighbors, pitching in, getting it done. For them, only America's most dependable truck will do. And every Chevy truck, like every Chevy driver, dependability comes standard.
Welcome back to the bank. Tonight's odds brought to you by BetMGM. Odds to win the World Series. Both these teams are in the mix. Dodgers at the top of the list to repeat as champs. Tigers in there with the third best odds, just ahead of the Mets and Phillies. And even with this 6-game losing streak, the Mets are off to one of their best starts in team history. I asked Carlos Mendoza about the skid. He said, "We're not as bad as our worst, but probably not as good as our best, too. We know we have the talent to pull out of this. It all starts with starting pitching. They need to get healthy, guys," as you said.
Polar power, yeah. Remuto, ball, counts 1-0. He has 5 home runs. 5 home runs of the season. He's 2 for 2 today with 2 singles and a run. Is that a strike? It is. Counts 1-1.
Good job by Terrell keeping the game close.
Please subscribe if you've not yet done so and like the stream when you get a chance. I appreciate it. Swing and a miss, counts 1 and 2.
Bryce Harper goes down, it seems like they collectively really disbanded together and start getting a little better quality of bats. And so, unfortunately, Harper's been down a couple times and they've really stepped up and really just.
Man, I'm tired, boys.
Especially the bottom of the lineup.
1-2 count.
Ball 2 strikes on JT Realmuto. These teams enter tonight's play at 45 and 30. Tied for first in the National League East. The Phillies won their first.
Counts 2 and 2 for Remuto.
11 last year. Mets have not won the East since 2015.
That's a ball. Full count now.
The path is a little easier, I think, if you win your division in the National League and get one of those 2 first-round buys. Wild card round is going to be just a gauntlet with the other 4 teams. They're all good teams.
And I think if you're one of those teams that feels like they're going to the postseason. That's in the back of your mind that, hey, we got to get and try to win this division relatively, whether it's the East or the West, to be able to line up your pitching.
Excuse me. He walks up. Whoa! He said he's out. I don't know about that. I thought it was a walk. Did it catch the bottom? Bro, that's a walk. What is this umpire doing? Bermuto just got robbed. This umpires, these missed calls for both teams. Scott up at bat. Now what? All right, so now he's going to have a call against Buto. Count should be 1-0. It is. Counts 1-1.
Right now, with these two teams tied for first, the Braves are a distant third. They swept the Mets this week in Atlanta. Braves are trailing in Miami tonight.
5 home runs on the season for Stott. Walked twice today. There's a ball there. That's low. Counts 2-1.
That's a tough road trip to draw. They had the Dodgers and the Padres the first 7 days, and so never seemed like they can overcome it thus far.
Ooh. They call it a strike. Counts 2-2.
Strider looks healthy again, which certainly helps their cause. Stockton not this goal either.
Jordan's doing a good job of receiving those pitches down in the zone, keeping it off the plate so the umpire can see it. It's very close. And the strike zone, you get that 50-50 call.
Strike. Goodbye.
The zone strike 3.
2 outs.
Around the knees, Stockton agree with the pitch before he scores. The home plate umpire on back-to-back strike counts looking for Buto.
This home plate umpire is not good. He went around apparently. Counts 0-1. That's Kemp up at bat. No home runs on the season. 0 for 2 tonight. Swing and a miss. Counts 0-2. Yeah, it's over there. Open your eyes. I already know what it is. It's supposed to be the dog from Phillies.
Kemp did really well in the Arizona Fall League last year. Like in Arizona, he had to leave the Fall League early. His wedding was scheduled for the later part of
Counts 0-2. Oh, thank you. The short, the first out. We're going to the 7th. Tied at 2 apiece. Lindor, Nimmo, and Soto are due up.
For every kid dreaming big, to every fan rocking their Mets gear with pride, I play for you. This is our story. This is for Queens. Let's get it.
It's game time. BetMGM's longest home run of the day bet. If your player hits the
I am freaking tired.
and track your bets live or combine them into the same game parlay for an even bigger payout. New customers get a welcome offer up to $1,500 paid in bonus bets if you don't win. BetMGM, the sportsbook where we know how to treat you right.
If you know luxury, it's not just a word, it's a big word. Sofa mattresses supports all types of sleepers. Luxury is handcrafted and assembled in American factories and brought directly to you with our complimentary 90% of customers would recommend Safa to friends and family. Safa, luxury mattresses made of.
Still in commercial break. But our top of the batting order is due up, so hopefully they can make something happen here and at the very least take the lead by a run or two. And there's a song in the background. Shut that down real quick.
Drive, which is featured in F1 the movie and part of F1 the album. Listen to that song right now on Apple Music.
Lindor just fouled.
From Francisco Lindor, right over the end of Brandon.
Counts 0-1.
Lindor happy to see Wheeler out of the game. 0 for 3.
Lindor 14 home runs on the season. 0 for 3 tonight. Fly out and 2 strikeouts.
Lindor and Carlos Mendoza pleaded to have the call changed. The top of the first, we fly down on the next pitch.
Bounce in the dirt, counts 1-1. That's Banks, by the way, back on the mound for the Phillies.
Good job of grinding it down. And so, once again, you have an ace like that seems to have this stuff going and getting better. The only shot you have is being able to provide traffic.
This one popped up.
Pop up, infield. Out.
Calling for it. Stop makes the catch. Wow. Nimmo will back. Here's Hockey.
Nimmo
It's
up
hard to
at
believe
bat.
that Francisco Lindor has not been an all-star since coming to the Mets. A 4-time all-star in Cleveland. He's arguably been the best shortstop in all of baseball since the trade. He leads all shortstops in homers, RBI, and WAR since then. Finished second in NFL MVP behind Shohei Ohtani last year. But I think we can look forward to his fashion-forward outfits on the red carpet this year. He has nearly double the votes of the next closest shortstop.
Foul.
That's important to know, guys.
Counts 0-1.
Phase 1 of the voting. Someone left to beat Vince again in phase 2. We'll have to hope that people don't change their mind between the end of phase 1 and the start of phase 2, I guess. Swing and a miss by Nimmo.
Swing and a miss, counts 0-2.
You're just hoping that he's healthy enough because the numbers will be there. I think he will post. He's deserving of it, man. He's really developed one of the fan favorites. And how many big moments have we seen him in the bench perform thus far? And so we're going to continue to see that as long as he stays on the field.
0-2 on Brandon Nimmo. Has 2 hits tonight, including a double his last time. I don't know if it's familiarity or what, but Nimmo's
Counts 1 and 2.
pretty well in his career. 15 hits and 50 at-bats, about 300 hits.
And all he has lightning quick hands, a very short swing, doesn't try to get too big, and so he's able to get on top of that fastball from the field.
Outside, counts 2 and 2.
For his lowest career on base percentage. Used to be pretty routinely 370s, 380s in on base percentage. Carlos Mendoza sees some signs that Nimmo is trying to get back to that approach here.
2-2. Here we go. Hit.
This one the other way. It is
The second. First. Out. Damn. He's able to get his foot down and take the base. 2 outs.
Shortstops on both sides. They both can run. They get excellent jumps off the bat. Turn up in a little short hop on one knee. Almost submarine throw. That's a tough throw from that angle to get.
Oh, he's safe.
But he can't hold to have the base the whole time.
He's off the base.
The Mets did not offer a challenge at this.
What? Why did the Mets challenge that? Why didn't they challenge?
Juan Soto takes strike 1.
Strike to Soto.
From first base when Kemp caught the ball. I don't know that his foot is on the bat.
His foot might be coming off the bag.
It's close.
Soto takes the ball, counts 1-1.
I think that those is getting that information right now as we speak, and so he's like, well, I think they're more mesmerized that he trying to make that throw from that angle. He can make that play.
Ball 1 strike on Soto as he takes ball.
Ball counts 2-1.
A little more zoomed in freeze frame of it.
He's off the base.
Necessarily catches the ball until it came off the base. That angle hard to
Damn.
tell when he caught it and where his foot was.
Strike counts 2-2.
Soto looks at strike 2. Maybe missed it, permits and not challenge that.
Kemp did a good job of making it seem like his leg and his foot was still on that back. I was reaching that, so.
Late time call.
Late timeout call for Soto.
It's almost lifting that front leg up.
2 balls, 2 strikes on Soto. Lines it.
Soto lined over towards first. Pitcher will cover. Out. We're going in 7th inning stretch. Tied at 2-piece. Commercial break.
Not played a lot of first base in his pro career, but he's playing it expertly here tonight.
Do it all with Steel Battery. Don't miss Steel deals. Now is the best time to save big on over 40 hardworking Steel tools. Hurry into your local Steel dealer or shop online.
Why pay too much for cable TV when it costs less for Fubo? Get all the channels you want, with all the entertainment you love, at a price that cable can't. Start watching at FuboTV.com.
My brother.
The end of is here.
Medical Guardian, what do you do?
Hey, Susan. Welcome to Round the Clock Protection with Medical Guardian. No matter where you go, we're here to keep you safe.
Well, can't I just call 911?
Not every situation is an emergency. We can pinpoint your location and determine where to help for you, whether that's EMS.
You think we have this? I don't know.
Even without your phone, the right person is on the way.
I don't know if we
What
do.
else can Medical Guardian do?
Wherever life takes you, Medical Guardian is standing by.
I don't know.
You know, this box is scorched. Google Cloud AI knows that 102 mile per hour exit velocity, but the 38-degree launch angle means a 40% chance that ball.
All right, I guess there's 2 of you here, so I appreciate the 2 of you that are here, but I'm gonna go lay down. Enjoy the rest of the game, guys. And I'll see you tomorrow night for the next stream.
Catch the game like
All right, later.
with Google Cloud AI.
Colin Wilson starts.